Unlucky landing. Oh, there you go. So KU has been eliminated there. Dude, we've already kicking off
game
things with
spray.
the
It's
action.
happening.
Oh my God. Boss takes down Barton.
It's basically whoever gets their shotgun shot off in reverse does have the shotgun that basically plays the favor toward that longer engagement range compared to Harion's and his pump. But it's all about who's going to get the shot off.
Oh!
And reverse plays the low ground phenomenally, taking advantage of the time that Harion is spending shooting his AR and making a peek happen where he would never expect.
The replay from Boss against the likes of Brister. Can he get it? He
Boss
does.
already had 3 eliminations with a medkit and minis. He has the grappler. He's just farming his mats now. And these, like, Boss's early game, I want to know, this is what needs to happen for... And compared to this, we have Wenda Bodies and Nibs basically fighting for this house here. And I think 2 people in the other house right next door as well. Oh, no, it's just Cube Train. Okay.
We saw, remember, Nibs get that snipe on Cube Train earlier. Probably looking for a little bit of revenge. And now in that kill feed, you can see top right, we've got the diamond immediately snaps toward him and is making the way over. Look at that. Cube Train's like, all right. And yeah, who is that? Back over to Tilted, though. Mason. Oh, he clips Dr. Lupo. It's Game Sager. Okay. So Game Sager.
Ho sbagliato, Vertix, ora sistemo.
Hey, I want to get
Ho sbagliato a fare il titolo perché Alessandro ha dovuto fare una prova di Clash of Clans mentre facevamo una live.
Because
Okay,
I want to get
ora sistemo un attimo, follow,
rift to go and
Skirmish.
use it. But if I could use these
Ok,
flingers
sistemato.
correctly, I could get something good out of it. And that's what I think we're going to see here coming out of Cube Train. Goes for that high ground, gets the shot.
Oh, man.
Here's the thing.
Riempire la pagina,
He
sta
has
in
high.
nuovo
He's going to use the grappler again. And he's going to actually pay for... I'm actually really, really surprised by the fact that Cube Train just didn't play his strength there. He had, what, 5 clingers left.
And now it's almost like a ticking time bomb, right? Jump line's just waiting so long. Science is just topping off on shields. He snaps back, no repercussions here. Now obviously Boss joins in as well.
Oh, respawn.
He's got all of it all.
He got
It's
all
a
the
spray down.
extra
He's
shield.
whipping out the pickaxe in front of Boss. No. Oh no. To eliminate. And he gets their materials. He's going to be in such a strong position. You see somebody floating up above him. There's the overall elimination scoreboard. You can see exactly who's where, how much HP, how far they are away from the storm. And that's going to be interesting to see this in this next upcoming circle. And he sees a few people underneath him. He's going to just go for a nice little safe area.
Ho detto che era stato uno sbaglio comunque. Perché cioè, Alano voleva fare un attimo una live, una prova di live su Clash of Clans. Quindi è rimasto questo coso per sbaglio, però ora abbiamo risolto.
See? And now, Babush has the high ground now. And Pupper on the low. Babush, it wants it though. He has no heals. And guess what? He's going to lose the elimination to the Storm. JK! Babush is coming through.
He's trying to get the meds. Oh, not fast enough. 54th is his current placement there. Man, that was not worth it.
That was more than not worth it. That was like, I don't know what I watched. You remember what I talked about earlier? Like, this is Fortnite. That ain't Fortnite. That's the complete opposite. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, man, when you're starting to question, like, there's you could tell those players were like,
side of the circle next to Blue T and Hogman.
Something I really appreciate about where everyone is right now. Tifu currently sitting dead center of that new safe zone.
He's in a great position right now. A very, very good amount of mats.
Oh, he finds an elimination on Boss of all people.
Really?
We saw Boss having a stellar start, but Tifu said, listen, man, I need to shut you down. I'm sorry. Oh, I like the quick edit. He comes back out and he says, look, I see you. Let's take some shots.
Vertix, mi dispiace.
Now this is his build, right? Yeah, okay.
Comunque ha detto che si chiama Clash of Clans perché abbiamo fatto una prova di live per Clash of Clans. Piccolo spoiler.
Alright, Vivid, start just arc them up.
Letting it happen.
Look up. Vivid. Yeah. 4. Dude, I love these things. They're just so cool. Now just lob one up. Just see what happens.
I think they do a really good job at taking out somebody's base if it's like newly built, right? If somebody's in that 1x1 stacked high, you know, you don't have to wait forever to basically get it out, and it's precise. You have control over it.
Right.
But Tfue finding himself in this situation that might not be favorable here in a couple of seconds if anybody else notices that the amount of pressure is put on him, and you see it, and I mean, that might have been Vivid's quad launcher, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised, but rockets are being
Nutella.
thrown in this
Com'è
area.
andata?
Right across the way, right in front. Misses the grappler.
And he can't come out of it.
Wait, does he not? No, wait. Does he not see that?
No, he doesn't see the guy in the bush.
What? Are you serious?
No, he does.
Wait, no, he does. He's going back. Wait, who is this? Who's been sitting in this bush? So Tyler says, look, you came back. Who was that? It's Zane! Zane?
Yes!
So Zane was sitting there watching this ghost?
Zane's been practicing that. I'm not kidding.
Really?
Yeah, we were playing squad scrims, right?
Okay.
Before, or like squad customs, and he was just sitting he was just bushing around. He got us to 4th place. I'm telling you, he's the bush of the future.
Oh my God.
Lucky Llama represent.
Wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some insight there that only Myth can provide.
Yep.
My, oh my. Tfue still alive in this game, but man,
I remember that
great.
clutch. I remember that fourth game clutch with the bush. It was phenomenal.
B-Sox all have 3 eliminations sitting at the top.
There's a lot of players at 3 eliminations, Zeke.
Blue eliminates Tfue.
Tfue, top boy going out.
Un secondo leggo I commenti,
Poach is damage being ticked.
B-Sox goes down to the storm. There is a lot of things happening here in this tight little space.
Definitely.
Look, the likes of Nate Hill are still alive, man. And now
Nate Hill looked like he whatever, it looks like he's out of the, like he came with whatever he got from
wherever
he landed.
wherever he landed.
Like that.
he landed said late game. Let's go. It's time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Ok, ciao.
Him being able to survive all this time. Hopefully he could find a pick.
Marcolino, è meglio che non parli.
But if somebody has any
Super, lo so.
it's going to be a tough battle.
Raga, dai, iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un bel like alla live.
Have their shots on lock.
Bella Sorin, iscrivetevi al canale, lascia un bel like se ti piace. Se ti piaccio io, se ti piace il canale.
That's right. Builds don't matter to me. I phase through all of it. And if no one's paying attention, they will not see this.
That's true, and now he's invisible.
Look at him. Yep. If you don't move when you're under Shadow
Guess
Zone,
what?
make no whiff.
Ah, ok, Nutella. Buona per te.
To go for here.
Can you imagine how like low-key stressful it is? Because like on your screen you see your shadow.
Sì, Simone, bella raga. Iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un bel like alla live se vi piace. Dai, aggiungiamo questi 10 like.
Oh, it's getting taken out by Kenneth.
4 eliminations to his.
So did Kenneth do it? Oh, we're gonna need a post gameplay replay.
Bella a tutti, raga.
After this, I need to know.
Did he take down Poach? Is that what you're asking?
No, because Kenneth was the person with the Shadow Stone.
Oh, right.
And then he came out and then eliminated Poach. I think.
I hope so.
But I hope that's the case.
Vertix.
Double barrel here. He's gonna try to dance with his opponent here, breaking through some builds.
Ricordo in descrizione date link per donare e per fare un bel loot.
If I'm mistaken, there's one person above him, and that is basically the rest of the game. We're gonna see how.
Potete donare con PayPal, Mastercard, Visa, con qualunque carta di credito.
Pressure from up. No, sorry, that was up above.
Something to think about. You got Hesi, Kenneth, Gorilla, and Vivid.
Grazie Simone.
4 players in this
play this tree and Vivid.
Vertix a me va bene, poi non so gli altri.
Being an unexpected threat.
Gerardo è il massimo che posso fare ora. Però mentre giochiamo con gli quando facciamo le live che giochiamo con gli iscritti si vede in 1080p. Solamente per stasera si vede così. Se attivi la campanella puoi restare attivo e giocare con noi nelle live. E vedrai che la qualità migliorerà di tanto. Chi è che ha fatto il loot? Ora vedo.
He's gonna build behind this elimination. Look at him. He's just wait. He has no builds. And there it is.
Ciao, mi chiamo Luis.
Patiently
Vertix.
executes properly. Kenneth
Mi lascia un bel like a questa live, dai, per supportarci e iscrivetevi al canale. Se volete giocare con noi avete la possibilità di donare e potete fare un video con noi. Invece, se seguite le nostre live potrete giocare con noi, però dovete aspettare la fila. E i donatori hanno la priorità su tutto. Ecco. Sì, Simone, sto facendo del full skirmish, che sarebbe un torneo internazionale su Fortnite. Che sono grande Vertix. Dai ragazzi, iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un bel like alla live per supportarci, vedete anche la campanella. Potete donare anche €1 e ben accetto.
Working out for
yes!
Zay. He's a lucky
I'll say it for him, dude. I'll say it for him. Yes! That's what he's like right now. Like, I clawed my way to top 20, Mom. Proud.
Now, hopefully, he can continue to edge out Cuddy, chop it down, and Joseph, but they are right behind them. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Simone, per giocare con me, domani pomeriggio dovremmo fare la live mentre giochiamo con gli iscritti, quindi resta attivo. Domani pomeriggio c'è la live, quindi attiva la campanella così puoi essere tra uno dei primi a venire a giocare con noi.
Well, I mean, let's not forget if we're under the assumption that people are going to be like, hey, we're going to lay it on the line.
Yeah,
you might see it.
Yeah, and I think Wowling is sort of that space, that spot for I can get those few early game engagements and not be put so behind when it comes to materials and other things in the game. But yeah, we have roughly around the same amount of people for one landing center, you know, lodges and some one person at. So typically that's right around the average setup we see for that. We see some people going, you know, off to Snobby, Pleasant Park, Junction, top left corner, and Lazy Links actually kind of interesting. 4 players landed there. That's something I don't think we've seen much of before. But J-Storm Tyler's here. Oh, Missend actually, and Tilted getting pushed up upon gank. Logan.
1 HP.
Gets him.
That is not enough though. Dr. Lupo eliminates a player there. Cowboy says bye. Gank Logan takes down Mason.
Taking a hit using the Porta Fortress there.
You know, I feel like that was maybe a little too early to use that.
Maybe.
Just a tad
Beh, a
bit
tutti,
too
raga.
early.
Dai, iscrivetevi al canale, lasciate un bel like alla live.
You know,
A 10 like continua la live fino alle 22, 22 e un quarto. Quindi dai, a 15 invece fino alle 22 e mezza. Dai, 10 like d'obbligo.
I'd really expect that to hit those more like an intimidation factor, you know? Like you're saying, he's playing really smart. But he's got the double barrel, but it's not enough. And he only chips away at the shield as well, so Dimes is going to be able to loot up the little mushrooms all the way around.
Dimes is in a perfect position there. Are going to be in a huge advantage. Your junk.
Simone, tipo il primo vince tipo $16.000.
Yeah, probably. It's probably Vivid.
It actually might very well be.
That's a dangerous person to get that many materials into their early game. But Sir Demetrius, painful. This could get a little bit messy. Sir Demetrius is in an unfortunate situation. Use double barrel. He needs to reload it if anything. If Painful gives him the opportunity, but he ends up clutching it out with the burst.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
Oh, he's got a med kit there as well. Ammo, 2 med kits. Oh, dude.
Listen, there's some times where like I think of stuff and I'm like, yeah, this makes sense, right?
Right.
And then players just like they'll pull something out of their pocket and make something happen, and it just blows my mind.
The burst rifle was there. That was enough to,
and it's like Excel's good. 4 kills, Excel's. Hello.
Oh,
Excel's cleared out Tilted.
Oh my. Oh wait, someone else is here.
Let's go. Not sure. He looks like he's going for that big pop-up. Mills here. Little replay action.
Get him, Mills.
Clean pump shot into the SMG spray down. He could have stayed there for that fight the entire time, but not. Oh, Cells! He picks it up! Does he get a 60 limb off of it? Please. Yes!
Oh. But take a look again. Excel's the closest right now with 6 eliminations. If he can get 2 more, that activates the big bonus.
And he can. I believe he can.
I believe. Look, Rogue Flower, though. Do you see that? He comes out of nowhere. He's got 5 now.
Yep. Flower with 5. People are moving. Excels needs to get moving too. I think Excels might have put himself in a very bad situation that we're not talking about here. Excels was in a very, very good position, and making this rotation towards Shifty, taking the fight, taking those engagements has now set him behind dramatically. He would have been able to have a really good rotation into the circle if he were to play it up early, but Flower with his 5th elimination right here cleans it up and grabs it. But yeah, back onto Excels for a minute, and now he's gonna have to rotate into the zone late, find a position that's not gonna be there for him with 45 players remaining.
Talked about, doesn't have to go too far. The FPS though finds Wilds here in this elimination. There you go. Almost gets third party, almost. And now look, it's Land Jock.
And here we go, the FPS knows he's low.
Oh, he's saying, come on inside.
Instantly gonna start applying that pressure. Gets the edit. He's gonna wanna break that other one though before he could do basically anything. But he said, nah, why break the other trap when I could just break your structure because it's built on one wall?
The FPS finds elimination back to Excels though.
Excels just, he's looking for it. He sees Horrify healing. This could be big. This could be the 7th elimination. Or getting close to being able to start getting big bonuses that, you know, they'll completely focus on that one elimination. And maybe he has a plan to use the bouncers, right? Use the bouncers to rotate out, but he's gonna try to get in here. He gets the elimination. Zeke.
Myth, it could happen. Okay.
This is good. Grab the high ground here. He might have a fighting chance, but if he doesn't, he's gonna be put in a situation where he's just gonna play low.
Oh, big bonus is right here.
But B-Sox getting third party from the other side. Excels might have an opportunity. Excels, you need to build!
Oh, no.
No! Now's not the time for myth damage, please.
Oh, no. 9 HP. Someone just needs to look angrily in his direction.
Excels
all right, this is a power play.
This is scary.
It's a power play.
It's a power play with 70 materials and somebody shooting you from the top of a mountain.
Oh my God.
It ain't a power play. It's a last resort play.
You're right.
He has no other options but to challenge B-Sox here, and will he find it? Spray can't seem to hit the shots that he needs. B-Sox taking out Excels, ruining his legacy, but I think more than anything, Excels might have put himself in the situations that he didn't need to be in.
With that, B-Sox shuts it all down here in slow-mo. Now keep in mind, if he had gotten that extra elimination, he would have activated big bonus. That would have been 7.5K heading his way. But B-Sox said, not today, friend. No.
But he's not in a tragic situation like Excels was. And I think Excels played a situation, you know, phenomenally with the situations that he kept putting himself into, these situations where he has to waste mass, he has to play late for the rotation. He's gonna end up getting third-partied, of course, because of all those late rotations. But here we go, gank Brandon. He knows that he is white underneath, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just challenges this. Ooh. And he does. B-Sox says, open the door.
Come on inside.
Come on in. I'm ready. I know you don't got it.
Blue being shield and white being the damage health to your health bar. So if you didn't know, now you know.
Oh,
Mr. Dog. No. Not like this.
Rex. Yeah, it might.
Well,
Triz picking it up. B-Sox here, 3 kills. Been marching his way through ever since, and 32 people into this zone, Zeke, and we've seen, like, I think this has been one of the circles where we had less people that have been alive and higher kill counts across the board. 5, 3, 3. Many people with 3 already at this point. And Flower picks up the 6th elimination.
Myth, the dream lives on. And the likes of Rogue Flower, 1 elimination puts him at 7, and then at 8 he activates the big bonus.
Flower's innovative plan doesn't work. I like seeing it, to be honest. I like seeing that come out of him. But he does see somebody right here. He's in the 1-by-1. He's playing for the spray down. Going for the spike trap, and Nate Hill ends Flower's tear.
But it's both. It's Nate Hill and Camille's in one go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they were both eliminated. Yeah.
Wait, double spike trap?
Yeah, it was a double spike trap. Coming out from Nate Hill. I don't even know. No, Nate Hill's still alive. He's probably like, wait, what? Look, he just moves over. He's like, oh, thanks, guys. Look at all the stuff I have now.
That is insane. So now Nate Hill is where he needs to be. He has the potion, he has the mats, he has... What? Listen, you thought that you were going to go for this spike trap play. Nate Hill said, no, buddy. No, it's mine. And he gets another elimination, putting him at 3 on the board before placement. Has his kill, has his elimination points already. And now Nate Hill just needs to find that pocket to get into this next zone. He's playing low. EU Amaze with 5 eliminations, actually. Not the greatest amount of HP, but he could make big things happen here if he finds the right person to eliminate with that double barrel shotgun. 20 seconds of Storm Close. He finds an opponent. He finds another one coming out of the zone. This could be big for Amaze, but they do have grapplers. They're going to leave. This is going up a hill. No. This could get dangerous for Amaze, and I don't think he's going to make it out alive.
Man, you can't fight the mountain. You have to make those early rotations. Even B-Sox is going to go down here. It's just not enough. Wait. Oh, it's the FPS who finds 2 eliminations. He's at 5 now, Myth. 13 players left alive. We just saw Hysteria go down. Zate's alive. Vivid's down low. Hogman, ultimate low ground up there. Reverse 2K's up high. There's a lot happening right now. And now, look, we move on the opposite side of the mountain. Now they have to traverse around and over this mountain. Look, I'm not gonna have a lot of time here.
Tutti quelli che sono in live ora. Se non raggiungiamo i 10 like entro le 21:30 stop.
And it could be scary. He could be super scary with that sniper.
Right here.
He shows up. Can't get into the box, though. He didn't push in with it. The opponent spike trapped it, so it's a good thing that he didn't. And he's just going to maintain mid ground, as there's somebody else playing high ground.
Just 11 players left to go, Myth. Look at Coop. He's super low. Zate's down low. Reverse, maintaining that high ground with 300 metal.
This isn't where you want to play high ground, Zeke. There are a few moments in my that I've noticed where high ground is good and high ground is bad.
Ranger's down.
And right now, the person that it's looking like this game is going to favor toward is actually Vivid beyond anybody. Being that high is not going to be fun when you need to push all the way down late game toward that person that is low ground that might have bandages if this does end up being a heal off. So this is going to be a pivotal moment if Reverse plays for low ground or not. Because if he needs to go now. But somebody's going to actually contest high ground, even though it might not. Oh,
Reverse is at 6.
And he gets him. But here's Reverse. He's playing for the low. He knows he needs to do it. And it's Vivid on the low. Will it work out in Vivid's favor?
Unbelievable, Myth.
Here we go, Reverse, Vivid. They are right next to each other, touching noses. And Vivid takes the victory royale.
Unbelievable, Myth. You called it out. Vivid the entire time playing lower to the ground, and it comes up huge for him. We'll have to see if this flower does indeed bloom. But here we go. Battle bus is launching now over the sky. Right. So I like this bus.
Dead center.
Pretty much, yeah, dead center. North to south there, not too bad. So what we did observe coming out of the EU games was Wailing Woods, hotspot.
Yeah,
right?
Wailing Woods, Tilted Towers had at least 4 to 5 people at a time. Pleasant Park, 2-3 people. Other than that, I think Tilted and Wailing were like those high contestation points. Maybe even Retail had around 2, 3, maybe 4 players at a time. So it is going to see how the NA scene kind of decides to shift things up toward these certain parts of the map. And as you can see, just straight off the bat, it's the same thing with Wailing Woods. You got the 2 people on Floating Island.
Yep.
You have the 2 people in the woods, 3 people in the woods, 1 person going at a house. We talked about that briefly in the EU broadcast, but basically it's going to be interesting to see how that player...
You know, though, I mean, if he probably saw the damage number, he probably had to assume, like, all right, I've at least cracked 100 shield here. He should have just gone aggressive. I mean, especially with attack, right? He has more opportunities to fire, but between the shots.
But there's no match to go aggressive here. Both of them are, the person high has to make the aggressive play, and that's what we see here at Baldi. But Vivid from the hill, looking like a Goliath. Look at him. Full HP, full armor, throwing boogie bombs. And Lupo and Tilted. The story to be had. Baldi just got his first elimination, but Vivid knows that he just got out of engagement. He watched it happen. Lucky Llama represent. We'll see if he can pull it off.
Comunque sto
Not quite enough. Vivid had the shield, had the weapons.
Vero se
He's
riattacca
dropped
verso
very
22,
low,
ma
but
non
he's got the half
credo.
shield, he's got the meds, he's gonna be able to top himself back off and
Tu che
start
dici,
this rotation.
Vertix?
Look at a Tilted Sword. It's interesting. We're kind of seeing what we saw in Europe.
A little bit, but one thing I want to notice is that no one's dropping double L's. And that's a big thing. In EU, people would contest and drop double L's, and Lupo!
Per raga non c'è più nessuno, lui è
Jumping off of the ramp, they're
non è
both
perché devo
at
staccare perché
kill range right now.
sono stanco.
Lupo needs to hold this one by one. Lupo does have a pump. If he could get a clean shot, it is over for him.
The wall edit,
unfortunately,
is too much.
Yes.
That is Dr. Lupo going down.
And Destroy just like,
No,
I can't play, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Vediamo, o dopo